All right, what is going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another video of my channel. I appreciate y'all continue support by watching these videos. Merry Christmas to all of you. I just had a baby, so breaking news: my newborn, my baby boy was born December 23rd. So great Christmas present by God, and so got to spend the holidays taking care of my baby boy, and very appreciative with life right now. But let's get straight into the video. So breaking news, guys: a mayor, a mayor in a city of Mexico, is a city in Mexico by the name of Cualcomán, Michoacán. A mayor of that city is in a lot of trouble right now with the law because during the city's holiday celebration or Christmas celebration, what they call a posada, there was a gift giving portion where the city gives out gifts to the children. And well, the mayor, her name is, give me one second, her name is Anabel Avila Castrejon, the mayor of this city. That's her right there. Put out this sign in the city square, town square, thanking none other than Nemesio Oseguera. That is otherwise known as El Mencho, the leader of the Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, one of the top two, or if not now, due to the recent captures of top henchmen or top capos, bosses of the Cartel de Sinaloa. It is probably now the number one cartel in Mexico, which makes him the number one wanted man by the United States, by Mexico, and other authorities. So this mayor puts out this sign, and I'll read it to you, and I'll translate you to English. This is in Spanish, but I'll translate. It says, to the kids of Cualcomán, it says, the kids of Cualcomán are thankful with you, Señor Nemesio Oseguera, El Mencho, and your sons and your children, Delta 2 and Delta 3. For your generosity, thank you for the gifts. So the mayor decides to put out this sign, and it goes viral because she is literally thanking the head of a cartel, if not the most wanted man in Mexico, thanking him for the gifts and donations given by him to the city to give to the children. And so she's under a lot of heat right now. She's being investigated by the Attorney General of Mexico, by the State Attorney General as well, and the authorities of the federal and state level. Why is this important? It is because it is a clear sign of although I'm sure all of y'all knew or suspected this, it is a clear sign of the intertwine or the control that these cartels have of local officials, and allows them to more easily perform their organized crime activities. So she's under a lot of heat. The mayor, that is. This is not going to end good for her, because regardless if the investigation for some reason turns out that they could not find anything, the deed is already done. The perception is there already, and in a perfect world, or in a world that's supposed to function the way it's supposed to function, right? Like city officials, how local, state, and federal government is supposed to work. You're not supposed to be in dealings or have any cartel influence in the way you administer your responsibilities and the way you administer and run your city or your state or the country. And so, this is the big posada. This is what it looked like. You see a bunch of kids there celebrating. This is her. Now, she has been under suspicion during her campaign for receiving campaign contributions and support from the Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. So just to kind of show you where is this city located, or how is this related to the overall geographical map. This is Michoacán right here. This is Cualcomán. This is Jalisco right here, the state of Jalisco. And so this is a neighboring city and close. This is a neighboring state, excuse me, Michoacán is, and the city of Cualcomán is right here, close to the border of Jalisco. And so this is a city and area that is controlled by CJNG and known to be heavily influenced by that cartel and their sicarios, businessmen. And they're known to impose their own will and authority by running their own candidates under certain parties and contributing to their campaign funds and stuff like that. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this ends up. I foresee her eventually going to prison. I do see that she will be arrested, and she's gonna suffer a lot of consequences, because what she did was she made it public her involvement with a cartel, and that's not a good thing. That is a big no. And if the federal authorities and state authorities let this go by or don't do anything about it, it's going to be an indictment on them and their lack of ability to enforce the law and clean up this sort of narco state that's going on in Mexico. But that's the news, guys. I wanted to speak to y'all about it. This is not a sole incident. This happens a lot in Mexico. Even where in my region here in the United States, it happens as well, where we have mayors involved and local officials involved with drug trafficking operations from Mexico to the United States. Sheriffs have been arrested here for helping move drugs, traffic drugs. ICE agents have been arrested for using ICE transportation to try to transport illegal immigrants. I have all of those videos in my channel. Please check it out. But thank you all for tuning in. Merry Christmas, guys. Y'all have a Happy New Year's. The videos are not going to come as often as I would like. Again, I just had a newborn, so things are going to go a little bit slower. But I appreciate y'all tuning in and supporting the channel. So y'all have a good day. Thank you.